friends, Goddess of Awesome here, and I'm rocking my fun hat again. I've kind of been rocking it for a few days. It's my new favorite hat. My other ball cap hats, they look a little filthy from doing all my farm chores. So this is still fresh and bright. And actually sported it to the gym a few days back. Got brave. Did that. I'm getting braver everywhere I go. It must be this new leaf I'm turning. So, a couple things. I don't know where to start. So there's a person at the supermarket who I think has a little bit of a crush on me, and I think he thinks I have a crush on him. And I don't have a crush on him. I think he's a cool person, and that's why I always try to go through his line if I see him, or I'll say hi to him if I pass by. See, a lot of times after the market, after my workout class, sometimes I'll hit the market, in the morning. And anytime I'm done with my workout, I'm always extra perky and bright and bubbly, and in my workout world, I'm always meeting people, right? I always try to get at least one person's name each time I go to class, and I'm in social mode, and it's fun to meet people, especially in the morning. Morning people are, there's something special about a morning person. Now, I used to be a nocturnal creature in high school, junior high maybe, but for sure high school and maybe right after high school. And then I got smart in my college classes. I realized getting to class for 7 a.m., it's like 7 a.m., that's where it's at. If you try to go for 8 a.m., good luck trying to find parking. There's no parking in Southern California for an 8 a.m. class. I don't care what college you go to. But if you go to a 7 a.m. class, it's surprising how much parking there is at 6:30 or 6:45 in the morning. There's tons, and it's all up front. So I kind of shifted into a morning person. Started doing my workouts crazy early. I was up at 4 so I could stretch and juice and do my workout and be out the door by 6:15 so I could be to class. And anyways, I just turned into a morning person. That's how I did it. And I realized that being a morning person is great because morning people are friendly. You're going to get your good mornings from persons, and I always try to say good morning to anybody I pass by. If I'm on my horse, sometimes I was riding my bicycle to the spin class for a while, and I would surprise my neighbors when they were out in their yard with a good morning. People in LA, we don't really talk to each other in passing. And I remember a few of my neighbors were shocked to hear a good morning. And then after a while, they expected it and looked forward to it. I could tell they looked forward to it. Oh, there's their good morning bicycle passerby, So getting back to the guy in the market, I think he's super cool. And there's a few people at the market I think are super cool. There's a few checkers, I would say, who work there. I mean, it's my neighborhood market. I'm there all the time. If I'm not there, it's because I'm out of town, So, I've been sharing my horse world with them. I just did a horse show yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday. And this person remembered when I told him days prior that I was doing a horse show on Friday and it was my birthday. I mean, I was in there yesterday morning at 6 a.m. to get some carrots for the day, and a couple gallons of water on my way to the freeway. And he remembered it was my birthday, wished me happy birthday, wished me good luck at the show. Like, I was shocked, totally shocked he remembered. And today, so when I seen him at the market today, he came to say hi, which I'm glad. I like him. I think he's got a really great presence and a really great energy. Yesterday, the horse show, my horse, even though she's 8 years old, she was behaving very much like a little baby. My trainer said she has a baby's brain. So I think she just needs a lot more exposure to life so she can fully develop her brain. And she was doing a lot of, with her nose, she was doing a lot of dusting and a little bit of nibbling. Sometimes they call it kisses when they lick your hand. So she was trying to do all sorts of mouthy things with me yesterday, which on some level is endearing and sweet. On another level, that's not what you want from a horse at a horse show. She's supposed to be standing perfectly, with no distractions. So she, almost like a statue. She's just supposed to be perfect. And she wasn't. Like, she was dusting me the whole time. So today at the market, when I seen my friend, my checker friend, I won't tell you his name. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, or I don't know, you know. When he spoke to me and asked me about the show, I told him about my horse acting like a baby, and I was like, well, she was doing this, and I touched his arm, you know. I was like, she was dusting me, and she was nudging me, and she was nibbling me, and I didn't nudge him, but I dusted his forearm for a second. You know, I'm a demonstrative kind of person. I do talk with my hands sometimes, and today was no different. So he wasn't being a checker today. I don't know what he was doing, walking around, maybe help doing the self-checkout aisle or something. So he actually walked me outside today. Today he followed me as I got my bag, and he walked me all the way outside. I don't know if he wanted to scope out my car, which of course is a truck, you know. You know, horse girl here. So, yeah, so I don't know if he's misread my kindness or what. And I don't have any aversions to him having a crush on me. I just don't want to be a heartbreaker. You know, I'm not trying to lead anybody on or break anybody's heart. You know, I'm just being me. You know, I guess just me being me is charming. Maybe that's part of it, you know, but haven't deliberately tried to woo him or charm him or seduce him. I'm just being me, you know, and he catches me in the morning when I'm like electrified after my workout. So he gets the kind of glow for me, and, you know, I guess he might resonate with that. You know, I'm definitely single. Been single for a while, a long while. I've had a couple boyfriends, maybe a few boyfriends over the course of the last 18 years. But, you know, I would consider myself in recovery right now. And because I'm not in a, I mean, I did find a support group. We don't have weekly meetings or anything like that. I could just call whenever I feel I need some support. Now, I don't have a specific 12-step situation that I'm following, but from any other kind of model of 12 steps or recovery groups, isn't it that you're not supposed to date in that first year of recovery? I think that's what I've heard. So I kind of, telephone call, I should have silenced that. So I kind of feel like that's where I am right now. I'm in a major transition. You know, I'm not in any real space to date anybody. I mean, I'm definitely open to a life partner. Absolutely. You know, at some point, I hope that manifests for me, my perfect someone. But I think my life needs to be a little more in order, in the sense that my finances need to be healed. You know, I need to have healed finances. I need to be making money in the new way that I'm striving for. You know, this new website being created, and maybe one day my YouTube channel will do something for me. At this point, I don't even care. You know, I'm just trying to be who I am and try new things, you know. So I don't think it's fair for me to date anybody right now, because I'm in such the recovery process. And even though, you know, I just do the sensual massage, or I haven't done a sensual massage in a long time, but being a person of the adult industry, you know, being a sex worker, I would consider that an addiction of some nature, you know, addicted to making money fast. That's really what the addiction is. So it is still addiction, and that's something I'm letting go of and I'm transitioning out of. So until I make a full transition and a complete transition and have completely healed my finances, I don't think it's fair to anybody for me to date. You know, what if I need to see a regular for whatever reason, you know? Also, I am creating instructional hand job videos for you. You know, it's going to be on my website. You know, there's going to be a few things on my website. It's not going to be exclusively about that. There's going to probably be two options. You can have just the one option with a lot of energy healing and energy work kind of situation. And if you want the premium package, then that will include the hand job section. Not everybody is going to be wanting to know about hand jobs, and I'm not trying to push that on anybody. So, you know. So until I'm done creating a stack of instructional hand job videos for my website, it doesn't make any sense for me to date. I can't date. I don't want to endure any grief about my work and what I'm creating. I don't want to create grief for anybody else, you know what I mean? So I imagine a really great guy who has a really great heart is not going to want his woman touching other guys' phalluses, you know? So that's all I wanted to say. I think someone at the market has a crush on me. I hope he is still my friend when I finally share this information with him, because that day will come soon. And I hope he'll understand, you know, that I'm not in a place to date anybody. It has nothing to do with anybody. It has everything to do with me and my personal path. And that I just can't subject anybody to any kind of heartache. And I also can't subject myself to the emotional and mental stress and grief that it would bring to me for someone to feel inadequate or jealous or insecure or you name it, any of those icky feelings. I don't want to stir that in anybody. So until I make a full recovery from being an addict of making money fast, you know, until my finances are completely healed, I don't think I'm in a position to date anybody, you know. That's just me. That's just my personal viewpoint. So that's all. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to share that little interestingness today that happened in the market, and maybe I shouldn't have touched him, you know, and showed him what my horse was doing to me all day yesterday, you know. So anyways, that's all. I'm the Goddess of Awesome. Thanks so much for being here with me today. If you found this video interesting at all or had any utility, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to know more, please subscribe. And in the meantime, bright blessings and be well.